8 differences between smart and intelligent. Parents often refer to their children as smart or their children's teacher as smart, but the term intelligent is seldom used. Do you recall the students were branded as smart when you were a child, or that overachieving relative you've always been compared to? Do you ever think how far a student's or cousin's smartness took them? Getting the secret to success is related to being smart. It was almost guaranteed that if you were smart as a kid, you would be good. So what about the kid who lost his father while he was 11, grew up in 15 different cities, had to begin working at 14 to help his mother and 2 siblings, and always had to maintain a cool image in the school? Because of some of those unpredictable conditions, his GPA almost certainly suffered, and he may not have earned the title of smart. What are we going to do with the kid in our society? Do we give up on him and declare that he has no chance in life because of his situation? Or do we mark him as an intelligent kid? To make things easy for you, these are 8 differences between smart and intelligent. Number 8. The phenomenon. It has long been misunderstood that intelligence and smartness are the same phenomena. But there was no clear definition to make things clear. But the research has enabled us to draw a distinguishing line between smartness and intelligence. There has been long debate to state similarities and differences between both words. For many people, there isn't any difference between both words because each has been used in place of the other. Number 7. Learned versus inborn ability. In this video, we will try to make it clear once and for all so that people are not misjudged between their smartness and intelligence. But this difference does not mean that smart people are not intelligent or vice versa. Also, this video does not promote criticism. Smart is the status that we earn. This includes the struggle and the effort we put in to become smart in a subject, whether it is street smart or the smartness we get from reading the book. Also known as book smart, as the smartness is earned by reading books or other mediums, so it can be applied as sarcasm. Smartness enables us to answer questions that are appreciated publicly. On the contrary, intelligence is a born ability, which does not change because it is considered to be the ability to learn. This phenomenon can be related to the ability to negotiate with emotional issues. We can say that is the genetic transferred ability or the inherent character from ancestors. Number 6. The sophisticated knowledge. Your intelligence means a higher degree of intellect, and people with higher intelligence are awarded more valuable words. We can say that appreciating an individual with a compliment that he or she is intelligent ranks him in a list of people with higher sophisticated knowledge than the person complimented as smart. Number 5. Appearance and looks. Being smart can also be interpreted in the way the person looks. In simple words, how you present physically, your way of dressing, and presenting yourself in public will enlist you with the people with smart personality. We never compliment a person dressed up perfectly as an intelligently dressed person. Smart looking always means looking appropriate for the condition or occasion. Number 4. The education dilemma. Even if intelligence is a born ability, but we can still refer to a person as an intelligent person. A certain level of education, like completing higher education, can be assumed in the same category, but in a broader view, a person who has never been to college can also have a higher level of intelligence because it often refers to understanding the description available. We see and observe and get the conclusion of certain problems. Contrary to this, being smart is mostly related to being educated in a certain field of study. It is also related to books, but not to life experiences. The belief of getting intelligence by education is somewhere not appropriate to think because the things we get from education are knowledge. And the knowledge, the more we get to know about things, and we become clever eventually. wait a minute, have you subscribed yet? If not, please subscribe to it now, as we have all the exciting and most amazing video for you right in one place. Let's get back to the video now. Number 3. The approach of working. Working on things is greatly influenced by working smart, as we can focus on a topic and become good at something by gaining better knowledge in a single task as compared to others having little knowledge on many. This is because extensive research and effort are done in achieving that one single task and become smart. There is a saying that working smart is more effective than working hard. This does not mean that working hard is not important, no doubt. It is one of the most important things to achieve goals, but with that working smart, we get better ideas of getting work done. It is commonly heard that people can get smarter by learning things, new ways of problem solving, but becoming intelligent is a thing that cannot be achieved in the same way. Instead, it is a quality that is gained when born. Number 2. The art of perspective. Intelligence is something that enables you to see things from a different perspective, solve different problems quicker, and it also includes the ability to enhance your thinking mindset. Generally speaking, it means the tendency to think outside of the box. Smartness cannot be measured. It becomes evident from the way a person works, but we can measure intelligence through IQ tests. Taking an example of students in a classroom, we consider a student of smart nature who is good at studies and can answer the questions correctly. He has that limited bookish knowledge that he gained through the coursework and some knowledge from the practice he worked during the class. But there is another student who tries to solve problems from a different perspective, and after examining the problem, he comes by different possible answers or solutions to that specific problem. This student does not rely on bookish knowledge. Instead, he digs into his consciousness and thinks from different angles, which enables him to predict different outcomes. He tries to overcome the boundaries and barriers that have been set by limited knowledge of class and books. Number 1. The consciousness. Nothing works itself. Everyone has to work a little, or sometimes a lot. The intelligent people get the knowledge from outside, plus they get some help from their consciousness and grow to a greater extent. Nothing happens to them magically. They have to remap their brain with the knowledge they had just gained, and remapping refers to placing breadcrumbs so that extracting knowledge is easier. Although the scenario is totally the opposite for smart people, as they just don't get any help from their consciousness. Thank you for watching this. If you found this video interesting, do like and subscribe and let us know in the comments below about your thoughts on this. See you in the next video, and until then, stay tuned.